Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I am Tom. Where, when we left off, we were in Copenhagen and looking at the job market. I've made a decision again. I'm gonna take where are we? Copenhagen. I'm gonna take this one, just the top one, because it's the highest paying. There is a just-in-time delivery here, which I think would come with a bunch of bonuses, but I don't think that would tip us over in terms of the value that we're getting for this. It is a shame to be going through Poland. I haven't yet installed the Poland reworking mod. Still waiting on an update for that. But we're going to take that because we can get the highest return from it.
Ready to roll.
Let's see. Yeah, we just apparently we're driving out of Copenhagen. I've also installed a couple of other mods, untested, so we'll have to see what that all looks like. Okay, immediately, just immediately, you can see the results of the real traffic density mod. Oh, and I think that's from a vehicle pack. Oh, there's a motorcycle. Okay, so those mods are definitely working. There's an emergency vehicle. Yeah, okay. I'll go through the list of what's installed. I don't know if I'm.
Right, and then turn right.
I don't know if I'm going to be keeping the real traffic density mods. I suppose it is 6 p.m. on a Monday. This mod tries to realistically
Turn right.
adjust the traffic density at the given time of day as well. So I guess at 6 p.m. we're going to think, oh, it's roughly around rush hour. It's shortly after rush hour. So there's going to be a lot of traffic. That is the real emergency vehicles AI sounds mod.
Keep right, and then turn right.
You hear another siren somewhere as well.
Turn right.
Oh, good. Some open road ahead. Okay, so far, I mean, this is the first I've seen of it because as I say, I haven't tested these. We're just sort of having a first look at them. So far, I don't hate it, but we'll have to see.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Because I've got a feeling it could get quite frustrating.
Turn right.
As I say, I haven't installed Poland reworking, or Poland rebuilding, I think it's called.
To turn left.
But that's just because the current version of it is not yet ready for 1.44,
Turn left.
the version of the game that we are playing.
It's all over now.
Okay. So even though we are going to be driving through Poland, we won't be able to see the reworking. I think some of it might be reworked by by Pro Mods anyway. But
Time to get the job done.
the Poland rebuilding mod is supposed to add even more detail. So apparently it was part of Pro Mods at one point in time, but is no more. So let's just line up our trailer here. See if I can remember what other mods I've installed.
Let's go.
So we've got the oh god. Now that we've got a trailer, this is going to get even harder. I'll let this bus fly past. Buses, as we know, are maniacs. We look clear after that.
Turn right.
There we go. So I've got the traffic density, the realistic traffic density mod by SIP or KIP. It's CIP, so I feel like it's SIP, but I could be wrong about that. Which just increases the density of traffic at
Keep left.
based on time of
and then
day
turn
and based on where you are as well. So there's going to be more
Turn left.
driving around the cities. We're in a city at the moment, so once we get onto the motorways, it being getting into night now, we shouldn't have too much to worry about. My worry now is, does the AI know what to do with all this adjusted traffic? Probably. We've got to be at lights here, so we've got to just be waiting on that turning green, right? And then you'll move. As well as that, I have some Jazzy Cat packs installed. We've already seen a motorbike, so we've got Jazzy Cat's AI traffic pack and Jazzy Cat's motorcycles pack. I haven't installed any other ones yet, just those two. But Jazzy Cat has a few others that I might look at as well. There's an American trucks pack for Euro Truck Simulator 2 that adds American trucks, and you can. There's a specific version of it that will work, and that will just add those trucks to certain areas, like Africa and Russia, I think.
Keep right. And then turn right.
There's also a Russian traffic pack as well, and you can do the same sort of thing there. Have it only spawn those vehicles in Russia. So I'm just picking packs that add character to the game, really, and like motorcycles is one that I really wanted. I thought that was good. I've also I didn't think we were going to so immediately see the emergency vehicles. I think either we struck lucky there, or they're going to be way too common and annoying. Anyway, we are on our way. So, I think that's it. I've installed real traffic density. The other one, the emergency vehicles one, that's SIPS's as well. CIP, SIPS. And then the Jazzy Cat ones were just the AI traffic, which adds more traffic to the game, more different car varieties. And then there's the motorcycle one as well from Jazzy Cat. I think a couple of them, I'm not sure which one does this, but
and then keep left.
they also keep right then keep left. What's that mean? Like this lane? This lane. Okay. I think some of these packs also adjust traffic behavior. Actually, I know for a fact that some of them do. I think it's SIPS's traffic density pack that does it. It changes the behavior of vehicle AI so that if there are, for example, motorcycles will more frequently go over the speed limit, as will sports cars, anything that's like designated that certain type of class. If it's a sports car, if it's a motorcycle, if it's an emergency vehicle, it will exceed the speed limit more commonly. So the roads should feel a little bit different, a little bit more density in terms of traffic and a little bit more dynamic in terms of the AI. The AI. What else? Yeah, we're driving through Poland, so it's a shame that we didn't get the Poland rebuilding mod. But I don't want to downgrade the game, and I don't want to install a version that may be incompatible. We've still got all the other ones. We've still got Pro Mods, we've still got Maghreb, we've still got Rust Map, we've still got real fuel prices. And we've still got the new summer mod. I was afraid, as I say, I didn't test these new ones that I've just installed. I was afraid that rather than seeing them work just immediately, that we were going to see a bunch of potentially missing textures and potentially a bunch of other things going wrong as well. So I'm surprised that we got such a smooth start, actually.
Keep right, and then exit right.
We do need to find a place to sleep. That's the
Right.
thing. I picked a good long job here as well because, well, actually, I didn't know that I needed to sleep, but
Get ready, turn right.
it does make me glad that I didn't take the quick delivery. Look at that! That's amazing. It's just fantastic to see. It like adds so much character to the game. Can I get out before this bus? It's probably stupid to try. We're good. We're fine.
Keep right.
We'll have to review. We'll have to think about whether we're seeing emergency vehicles in particular too frequently. Oh, there's something else I installed actually I haven't mentioned. I think I also installed it's SIP again. AI traffic sounds. So the general sounds of AI traffic should be changed as well. But we don't often hear them since we are in our little cabin here with our own engine running and hearing that and the music I have playing the radio. We should probably sleep here actually. That's going to be a good idea. May as well get refueled as well. Good stuff. Now, I do think it would be better to drive through the night at the moment. This is the payment for that, okay. We can park up here and have a rest because we know how difficult it can be to find a rest stop. Let's get the engine on. Headlights as well. And window wipers. It's 5 AM. I don't know if it adjusts for weather. Oh no! Oh no, please stop, thank you. I wasn't paying close enough attention as I pulled out, I'm so sorry. I know it adjusts for time of day, and
Turn right.
just generally how close we are to a city.
Turn right.
Yeah, I'll turn right when I get the signal here. I don't know if it adjusts for weather as well. You know what I think would be neat? What I think would be really cool would be... This probably is impossible based on how the weather works. Why are we catching a ferry again?
Finding
This isn't the same ferry as last time, is it? I don't think it will be, but...
Make a U-turn.
Make a U-turn? No. We're going this way.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Okay. Where are we even? Where are we going? I think it's a different crossing.
Reroute.
I can't remember where we came from last time. This is gonna be the way out, right? Yeah.
Turn right.
Still on this side of the road. We're back in Germany.
Get ready to turn left.
Was it Rostock? We came across to Rostock? I'm just admiring the
Turn left.
architecture and the on the horizon. It looks really nice. We don't need the U1 anymore, I don't think. We'll keep the headlights on for the time being because there's every chance we'll be stopped by the police for not having them on. I don't know if you can get a lights offence for keeping them on all the time though.
Get ready to turn right.
I've just noticed we still have 82,000 euros.
Turn right.
Yay! Ooh. So something I was going to say was, and I say this, I don't know if it would be possible, but like a weather forecast feature or mod for the game that like would or could show up on your little sat nav or like your I can't see a light, can I? A forecasting app so that you could know when it's going to rain. You could use that to potentially pick your jobs as well. Or in like an extreme case, you could use it to...
And then turn left.
Okay. You could use it to predict snow.
Turn left.
And possibly swap out your tyres for the occasion. Yes, I really can't see these lights when I'm pulled right up like this. Gonna take a drink. Like, I don't want this to be SnowRunner or there's a new game, Alaskan Truck Simulator. Thank you. There's been a lot of chatter about Alaskan Truck Simulator and people comparing it to Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, because of course they're going to. Even the developers of Alaskan Truck Simulator, like, they reinforced the comparisons at a point in time. They had basically stolen the logo, or they'd copied very directly the logo for American Truck Simulator. They've since changed it. But it was going to be... Yeah, anyway, so the comparison that people are making, it's obviously another trucking game. But it goes to a new and expansive level of detail, right? Where, you know, when you're picking up your trailer, you've got to do your attachments, you've got to manage your cables. You've still got requirements for sleep, but now you've got requirements for managing your temperature and eating. And so a lot of people are saying, "Oh, this is brilliant. This is everything that we wanted. This is, you know, why haven't SCS, Euro Truck Simulator, and American Truck Simulator kept up with these developments? Why haven't they made these improvements?" I don't think it needs to. I don't think. I think Alaskan Truck Simulator looks like a great game, truly, but I don't think, in general, the Truck Simulator games that SCS make need those features. Like, you don't need to manage your food consumption. You don't need to manage your temperature. That's, I think, a level of tedium that not everybody wants. And I've got a feeling that, like, it's going to be a great game, but the novelty of it may wear off very quickly. I think if such things were added to this game, it would be better as a mod if somebody wanted to do that. Police on the side of the road, responding to an emergency, it looks like, so that's fine. Just worried about my speeding when passing them by.
Keep left.
I don't know how difficult it would be to do a mod like that, however, because it's not like those features are already there in game, prepared to be played with. What I'm imagining is you could, and this probably isn't as easy as this, but you could duplicate the fuel consumption system and make that a food consumption system, whereby you have to stop at certain shop locations to restock on food. And but then, yeah, it's all just, it's the game already has managing your fuel consumption, and it already has managing your fatigue. Both is optional, I think. Actually, I don't know if you can turn off fuel consumption entirely, but you can certainly. Well, no, you can mod it out easily. I think there's an infinite fuel mod, so yeah, that's a thing as well. But they are just, I think, adding food and having to, like, properly connect your trailer. It all just adds levels of tedium to the game that it doesn't need. What it needs more than anything is for old areas of the game to be reworked and brought up to the standards of more recent modelling work, and for the map to be ever expanded. That'd be good. Still 2 DLC for Euro Truck Simulator 2 that are. Oh, you can go faster. Come on. Still 2 DLC we're waiting for. The West Balkans DLC and the Heart of Russia DLC, which is on a sort of semi-permanent hiatus at the moment due to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. I think it was going to release early this year, and then that happened. But there's a lot of area I haven't seen in the game yet anyway. Like, I've never been to the Spain and Portugal part, which I think is the most recent DLC to be released. Iberia. No, I don't want to. Probably should. we're just caught in all this traffic anyway. No. I can't remember what other DLC I've got that I haven't seen. I've seen parts of Scandinavia. I haven't seen much of France. I know the Vive la France DLC added a ton to France, and then there's obviously the Paris reworking that I've got installed as a mod. Oops. So there's plenty of game to see before I need additional DLC like that, especially with pro mods installed, and Maghreb and Rustmap. I probably will before we get to before we visit Russia, or oh god, I looked away from the screen for 1 second.
Yeah.
Before we go to, say, Russia or Africa, I'll probably install the Russian traffic mod and the American trucks mod, just so that those are active in those areas and adding a little bit more character. So far, I've got to say, I'm enjoying the traffic density, and I'm enjoying the emergency vehicles. I don't think they're too much at all.
Keep left.
They're not too much yet, anyway. We've seen them a fair amount, but I don't think it's an unexpected amount. I don't think it's too high. I was also afraid that the game was just going to stutter and crash and have a lot of problems when I installed this traffic density mod, because the mod specifically suggests changing your startup settings for the game, which is a small, very short piece of script that you add to the startup options for the game, and these are supposed to help it perform better. I've noticed something. I've been sat forward a lot more during this journey than I typically do. Got cruise control on now. I know you're going to merge out. You're so annoying. It's like they don't... It's like they're not aware of me. With these mods installed, with the traffic density in particular, I have been leaning forward quite a bit more. I'm trying to make myself comfortable in my chair now. But I'm paying closer attention to what's going on in front of me than is typical. I'm noticing that our expected delivery time is currently Wednesday, just after midnight, which I know is the I know the delivery is expected on Wednesday anyway, so we're making good time for that.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay.
Exit.
peasy. I was probably a bit too cautious there. Now that I know that the Jazzy Cat packs are working, I think I probably will install some of Jazzy Cat's other packs. They've got a bunch of other AI truck mods that adds more variety of trucks to the roads, and that's all they do really, is they just add more variety to AI traffic. So I mean, I feel like there's enough. I don't feel like we're seeing too much repeat, are we? I think the main AI traffic pack that I've already got installed is the big one, and I think it probably adds the most. Oh my god, I've got the most awkward itch in the world right now. I mean, it's not, it's my cheek. It's right there. I got it. What's that ahead of us? Oh, some border crossing thing, okay. Okay. We are now in Poland. Oh my god, okay. I was wondering whether to split this journey into 2 parts or not, and I think, having just entered Poland, we are absolutely going to have to do that. We've still got 510 miles to go. Can I just use any of these? I just want to use any of these, right? Yeah, okay, I'm going to go for this one. Keep the ticket, okay. Keep the ticket until the end of the toll road. There's a rest stop right there, actually. We could just pull over. Pull over, did I say? I have no idea how long this toll road is going to be, so I don't know if... Oh, that's something as well. Was that a, like a careful deer crossing sign back there? I saw someone talking about the Poland rebuilding mod on a forum somewhere, saying that they weren't specifically talking about Poland rebuilding. They were talking about having seen a rabbit run across the road, and then someone said, "Oh, that'll be. Have you got pro mods installed? That'll be Poland rebuilding." Because I don't know if I've ever seen an animal in the game. One of the things that blew me away about these 2 games, actually, I know I haven't played American Truck Simulator on the channel, but one of the things that blew me away playing that game was I think I just picked up a job and I was setting off. I pulled up at a traffic light, and just to the right of me there was a skate park, and the skate park had skaters in it, all properly animated. One of them kept on doing a certain trick out of the half pipe, quarter pipe. But they were there, they were animated. It was really I mean, it was cool to see. It adds life to the area that we were in. And that's somewhere where Euro Truck Simulator 2 is showing its age quite a bit more than American Truck Simulator. Because I think American Truck Simulator has those environmental events going on a lot more than... We will, I think, stop here. American Truck Simulator has those environmental events going on a lot more than...
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
I don't need fuel. So I'm just going to pull straight past it. Where are we going? Can I go all the way around the back? I think I can. Where's my truck parking space? Actually, where is it? Can I park over here? It's probably there, isn't it? It's gonna be a nuisance to... No, hang on, we don't even need to sleep. We can just... Yeah, okay, well... Stick it over here. I don't need to sleep, I just want to... genuinely just want to... find a place to pull up and we can continue next episode. Look at all this rubbish there. There we go. A few things I want to check. I will check the driver manager. Probably haven't done any more jobs while we've been doing that, have you? That was good pay, hey. And yeah, you guys aren't doing too bad. Before very long as well, we'll be able to pay back this €100,000 loan. There's only 94,000 left to repay. We're on 88, or we're on 80 now. But the sooner we pay this back, the sooner we stop paying this installment with the interest. So that'll be a good plan. Trying to think. Yes, it was world map I wanted to check to see where we are. It's still trying to calculate that route. So at the moment I can't see. Where is it we're going? Slutsk. Yeah, I don't see it. Someone's going to be looking at... Oh, there it is. So that left to do. We've done this. We aren't exactly halving this, but that's totally fine. We'll call it there because I do need to split this up into two parts. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tom. This has been Euro Truck Simulator 2, and ta-ra.